Again, you posted no counter-argument. And how do you excuse Israel's actions even before Hamas existed? What is your excuse for the pattern of Israeli aggression against any Palestinian attempts at peace? Listen to this about Israel's pattern of aggression when faced with the prospect of peace. And note what Finkelstein says about what Israel does to not only Hamas, but what Israel has done to the PLO.
It's precisely at the moments when Hamas is reasonable, that it conforms to international law, that Israel goes into a panic. Because when Hamas acts reasonably, Israel no longer has a pretext, an excuse to maintain the occupation. And so Israel does with Hamas exactly what it did with the PLO during the years of Yasser Arafat. Whenever Arafat became reasonable, for example, and you'll excuse me, Peter, but history is important, in July 1981, there was a ceasefire signed between the PLO and Israel, or agreed to. It lasted for a full year. Israel kept pounding the PLO, kept pounding it, but the PLO wouldn't respond. Arafat was determined to get a diplomatic settlement. Finally, they pounded the PLO so many times, killed so many civilians, that the PLO responded. It's the peace offensives, it's the moderation that Israel dreads the most because it doesn't want to withdraw. And it needs an excuse, and the excuse is Palestinian extremism, which Israel itself creates.
Peter Lavelle does a good job with his crosstalk show, and Finkelstein is an excellent guest. I'm thinking for this year I want to have Finkelstein as a guest on Representative Press. By the way, I interviewed him several years ago. It was just for 1 minute, and the video quality wasn't that good because of low lights and a really bad camera. But now I could use the YouTube facilities to create a great interview, or actually just give Finkelstein a platform to explain some key points. That's what I'd really want to do. Instead of just asking him questions, I want to just give him the platform to represent his position as clearly as possible in a dramatic contrast to this poor lighting, poor video quality. It will be the best quality of any Representative Press video because I would be using YouTube's cameras and YouTube's facility. That's what I'm hoping in the new year. Actually, I'm told I need to pay for insurance to use the facilities, so any amount you can donate could help towards that goal. And I do plan to set up the YouTube donation system, the support thing where you have to have a Google Wallet. So that would help move this process along. And thank you to everyone that supported Representative Press.